All right, let's get started.
Off hip hop, nigga. This is all I do. Like I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the history shit that happened before I was born. Everything, my nigga. Like it is. Anyway, so first thing that struck me was like, God damn, this was 2001. This also jogged my mind. Aaliyah's funeral happened 2 weeks before 9/11, right? And apparently, like the whole hip hop is going crazy. Like hip hop is, really, really saddened by this. If you don't know, Aaliyah was like she was the Beyonce before Beyonce. She unfortunately passed away in a plane accident. Her plane crashed on the way back from the Bahamas, where she was scheduled to shoot a music video. Okay, that's where she lost her life. A lot of stuff going on with her. I was even spending some time watching that stuff with her and Dame Dash, her stuff with her and Jay Z and R. Kelly and other stuff as well too. You know, little tit for tat with her and Brandy, Beyonce stuff, Missy Elliott, Timberland, whatever. Anyway, the first thing, so when I wake up, I'm looking at this. I'm like, damn. First and foremost, in 2001, how the hell are these? Like, y'all can't really see that well, but these photos are crisp as a motherfucker. Look how crisp these are. Like I would think in 2000 we should be blurry. Anyway, then I started noticing the people that were there. Like for example, we have Lil C's, and we got Lil C's and Lil Kim. Again, I'm not trying to just force pictures of y'all on a funeral, but also I was looking, I was like, look at Busta Rhymes. Yo, low key back in the day, this is before beer belly Busta. You know what I mean? That could barely like that walking around like a penguin. No disrespect, Busta. I love you. I know you're from Jamaica. But yo, Busta was like I was reading it on some Instagram pages. All the women in the comments were like, "Yo, Busta looks so sexy." I'm like, "Damn, Busta was a sex symbol back in the day." Then I look over here. I'm like, "Oh shit, Puff." We got Diddy here. Um, ain't this Albie Shore in the back right there? Which that's also interesting. There's so much history behind these pictures, given now a lot of things have unfolded. Let me see what happened. We have Missy Elliott over here. We have Tank right
Uh,
here. Could y'all see my mouse?
what
Tank is
Missy
right
Elliott?
here. Who's this? I can't tell who this is. I might be tripping. Another picture of Lil Kim.
Missy, what?
Um, Also when you look at here, you're gonna see like Jay Z and them come out soon. Yeah, I was like looking at all these pictures. I was like, damn, whoever took these pictures had a really good
The
camera.
table.
But
I'll
not
tell you
only
what just
that,
came in today
yeah, this is
after
Jay
that
right
shit.
here. Jay right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know
Hold
that's
up.
a long time ago. Look at how the cars used to look. Fuck. Damn, that's really like 23 years ago. Wow. Who's this actor guy? Ah, fuck. They say Delroy what? Okay. Chat, I know. I'm only giving you context of why I played a 43. And I know y'all might be like, what the fuck does that got to do with you playing all them samples? I was just on a journey just kind of into hip hop history. And, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you know, again, I'm not necessarily saying for the current documentarians of hip hop culture now, but yo, for all y'all older guys who's been around, older than me, this and third, but you've been around, maybe you don't have the editing software, but I know you can do the voiceovers. You know what hip hop is really missing is these connections to these stories. Like we get it, like the Trap Lord Ross is gonna cover the current documentaries, but bro, the documentaries on whether like Aaliyah's romance or Aaliyah's love triangle with Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and whatever, or Aaliyah. Like, I mean, I don't think that's done well enough for current hip hop. No, not for current. I mean, for that time in hip hop, but like done in a current day format. Because these days we are in the time of hip hop documentaries. Anyway, look at Busta. Busta had mad hair, chilling. I had to look up who this was right here, who's standing next to him. I think her name is like Ananda Lewis. She's like a R&B singer. My stalking ass. See, this is Jay-Z right here. I was like, yo, where the hell's Dame? Dame is somewhere down here. Also, Usher is in this bitch. Look at my boy Usher right here. Usher here. There's a picture of Genuine in this shit. He looks so distraught. Look at Diddy. You know what's so funny? Because I was looking on this Instagram page, right, that they posted. It wasn't all these, but some of these. But they posted this picture. And everybody was just like, yo, why did he look like he did it? And the crazy thing is, until these events unfold, nobody would think that Diddy looks sus and everything, but like niggas is now like rewriting history. If Diddy don't look like he's crying or bawling, Diddy look like he set up a death because of now what people think of Diddy, right? I'll just keep going down. What else is going on? What else I've seen? Oh, this is Diddy over here again. Is this Tyson? Oh, Tyson was there. I didn't see this earlier. Yeah, these are Getty images too. Tyson was there. Let's see what else. Diddy here again. Yeah, this is the family. They look so distraught. I didn't know Tyson was there. That's crazy. I think Dame Dash is one of the pallbearers. Yeah, I think a lot of people, you know, when you think about, if you like Rihanna, right? If you like Doja Cat, you like going down even though Doja Cat's more of a rapper, right? Go Cat, you know, like huge female. I won't say female pop star. Um, rabbit hole. You're gonna get down to Rihanna, right? Um, was there anybody? I guess there's a few in between, but they weren't that big. We're not talking about Nicki Minaj and them. She's a rapper. She's a diva as well, but she's a rapper. But eventually, when you get down that rabbit hole, by the time you get by Rihanna, you're gonna get to the Beyonce's, but you're gonna get to the Missies, and like almost you're gonna get to Aaliyah as well. Aaliyah is like a really big part of, you know, there's some people with conspiracy theories that actually think that Beyonce wouldn't have become Beyonce if Aaliyah was still around, right? Like she, you know, she kind of broke out of that group image, Destiny Child, and became who she became. Anyway, I'm just looking at some of these pictures here. I know some of y'all be like, come on, let's talk about Boosie and Rollo. I got y'all. But yeah, like I'm bringing you into my mind. This is just what I was kind of like looking over today. I was just like, wow. Oh, 1 in a million. Obviously, that's one of her hot songs. Look at yo, I ain't gonna lie. Every picture, did he look hella sus, bro? Like he about to do a take that type of shit. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people loved Aaliyah, yo. That's crazy. Very untimely death. Wow, this is Tyson over here. Let's see what else. They released Doves at a point. There's a picture of like Genuine crying, like he looks so sad. Anyway. All right, anyway. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Again, just a really random, really a random like spur of memory for me.
I
Where
swear to God, I'm gonna start calling these joints DJ Academic News.
I don't know if I can find the
Cause
Instagram
that's what they
page.
is, DJ Academic News. You know what I'm saying? I might do these joints. I don't know what day yet. Let me try and get everything together on how I want
Oh
to
no,
set
it was
up
this. Yeah, definitely was this. Yeah, definitely.
these
This was a great
dates
page. You see Jay right here.
for what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
this is
with this.
exactly. I don't know how this page
I
popped up on
really
my For
don't
You thing,
though.
but like it
I
did.
ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Get a little C's in the back. Look at Busta. Look at Tank. They were killing Tank in the comments. They're like, yo, why the hell would you go to a funeral not dressed in black and wear a chain that says your name? To a funeral. This is Genuine. Yeah, Genuine was destroyed, yo. He was really close with Aaliyah. That's fucked up, right? Look at Usher, my boy Usher. This is 2001 Usher, right? Like, this is Usher. Obviously, after he's had a lot of success, but this isn't Confessions Usher yet. But it's still Usher. You get what I'm saying? Um, this is Maya. She looks sad as fuck. Wow.
She look like she's
This is
faking.
Diddy.
Look at Diddy.
Diddy always just was like
Think
stone
about the
cold. I
party.
think this is I'll be sure in the back, right? Or is that Wolf? Like I'll be is I'll be sure. Anyway, then who am I looking at in this picture? I'm probably missing a few people too, and this is definitely Missy Elliott. All right, okay, all right. Anyway, welcome people. That was my explanation of how I went down a rabbit hole of listening to old music. I was thinking about Aaliyah. I was like, yo, Aaliyah's been sampled. And imagine what the world and music would have been if she was here. She's been sampled a lot, used a lot. Obviously, Timbaland's kept her name alive. Drake, who's a huge fan of hers, has kept her name alive. And I kind of went back to a lot of other old stuff. So I was just like going over samples. That's why I did it.
This a
Okay.
little
All
ass
right, cool.
baby.
Welcome. I apologize. I
Bro,
feel like we haven't streamed in about 5 or 6 days,
bro, this a
and
little ass fucking
I'm here to make it
table,
up for
boy.
y'all. Okay,
What I'ma do with
we're
this?
here to start a new streak.
This little
Okay.
baby table.
Surprisingly, even though I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all were mad that I didn't stream. A lot of y'all seem understanding because we did have like a 6 day streak, and I was just like, you know what, let me go on another streak. So today's gonna be the start of another streak. I will tell you the things that I have to do that might interrupt the streak, but I don't think it will. Just personal news. My mother has told me she has COVID. Not good. Not good. I didn't even know COVID was still a thing. But my mom's like, hey, baby, I got COVID. There's a 104-degree temperature. I don't know how, I mean, I don't even know how COVID works these days. Obviously, my oldest brother got her medication.
I ain't got no
I'm still going to see her.
man.
Like, I feel like I could handle COVID. She's older, so if I catch COVID, fuck it. But you gotta go see your mom's when she got that. You know what I mean? That Rona, right? Anyway, somebody said 4 day streak max. If I get to 5 days, what y'all gonna do? Anyway, so I'm gonna see my mom, and I got a few other little things to do. But I think we could start a streak today. Okay. All right, a lot of things to go through. We got Ice Spice drama. We got Boosie Rollo drama. We have Travis Scott sales drama. We always got some Drake-esque topic that's floating around. I have about 10 niggas dissing me. Actually, none of them is going to get a proper response just because I think 80% of them are irrelevant and some of them are just cloud chasing. So, I'm glad I actually took a couple days off because I was ready to flame niggas up and I was just like, I worked 15 years to get to number one. Not to let a nigga that's not even on the list bait me into a back and forth. So for some of y'all, as much as I want to, I'm going to have to take the high road today. And that's fine because, y'all need me for content. I don't need y'all. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff. The YSL case is taken. It feels like it's more... I feel like we're finally past the halfway point, and we're going to kind of recap that a little bit. YSL Woody is off the stand, right? YSL Woody is off the stand. Also, I do want to say, if anybody could get, matter of fact, let me get him on here now. By the way, my man,
Look at Missy Elliott. Boy, look at that.
my man Adam says he's dropping a no jumper cipher 5.
How many people mothers had that wig?
I'm decent with Adam,
So many people
I'm on
mothers had
stream.
that wig.
I'll react live. I'll react to his cipher live. What the fuck? My phone's going on. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. What else? What else? What else? Oh, we need Big AJ on the line. Whack 100 heard our last stream. He did not take too lightly about the conversations that were being had about him, and he wants to come and react to some of the stuff that's been said about him. So I'm gonna hit Whack in a little bit. So Whack is gonna get on here, but Big AJ is down to have a conversation with Whack. Not only that, I think this stream inadvertently started some beef. So Big AJ came on here. He talked about OT7 Kwani. OT7 Kwani responded to him. OT7 Kwani even sent it to me, be like, yo, who's this nigga on your stream talking shit about me? I'm like, yo, that's the Big AJ. So he got upset. And then Whack got upset because Whack seen him talking about him. And Whack went on Clubhouse and said some extra shit. And then Meek Mill responded to Whack saying some extra shit. And really, I think all of this Whack, Meek Mill, OT7 Kwani stuff is all because of Big AJ. So we need Big AJ here to explain his shenanigans and his fuckery. And Whack 100 says that he's down to come on stream to confront all the bullshit, especially regarding his name. Okay? So Whack 100 will be on. Let's see what else is going on. We should get to the Rollo stuff. We could get to the Rollo stuff. Let me see what else is going on. What else is going on? Am I missing anything crazy? Trap Boy Freddy and Charleston White ran into each other. Oh my God. We gotta, chat, we have to go review this. Finesse 2 times laying the law down to his 2 girlfriends. Oh my God. You see, I talk the good game. I don't really live it. Finesse 2 times, he talking and living it with these chicks. He laying the law down like a pimp. This nigga got $835 in his hand, and he talking to these chicks like, yo, he talking to them crazy. Anyway, we'll get to that as well. Whack 100 again with the PNB Rock stuff. We'll get into that. What else? Oh, 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. Yes, chat. Rick Ross has offered me a position of being a judge at the Thriller in Manila 3 that he happens or hopes to have on his property that he bought from Evander Holyfield. Me, Snoop Dogg, and Kevin Hart. Not only did that kind of erupt from him going at 50, also what erupted is 50 now going at Dame Dash. So we got a lot of stuff to get to with that as well. Not gonna lie, Atlanta rappers have never been this quiet. Yo, we might start with this. Atlanta rappers, y'all all got to start talking. And I don't mean to the judge or to your PO or the cops. Why is YSL Woody punking the whole Atlanta? All of y'all niggas said Thug y'all brother. Yo, that's Twin. That's Slime. He King Slime. We love Thug.
Thug y'all brother.
But when I hear, and by the way, this is coming soon too. Remember that individual that says that Akademiks couldn't exist in Atlanta? I've linked up with him. I'm gonna do a podcast with him. I'm gonna do his platform. I'm show him some love, okay? Because he was definitely really respectful. He's also an elder of mine. When I mean elder, he's just older. And again, let's keep it respectful. And I do show love at times. Anyway, I do want to know how on earth is Atlanta allowing Woody to flex money that he got as a byproduct of telling on Thug? He's saying, come get it. I'm in the streets. Y'all niggas don't want no problems with me. And the whole Atlanta is quiet as a church mouse. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. We don't even hear nobody saying free Thug no more. You know why? Because they would look crazy. The nigga who putting Thug in jail, he's up in the club flexing. By the way, when he's he's getting booked for club appearances. When YSL Woody's getting booked for club appearances, he's not getting booked as Woody or whatever he wants to be called. They're calling YSL Woody. He's the face of YSL. Chat, y'all got to check this out. I ain't going to lie. Ain't no fucking way. Check this out, chat. Look. He's doing club appearances. Apparently he got paid 10 bands for this club appearance right here. Check this out, chat. Let me see. Come on. Oh shit. He played that YB. Woody in the building. I ain't gonna lie, it only took a while for superstar snitches to evolve. Niggas thought that Gunna and 6ix9ine only got more popularity after they told because they were rappers. No, it's just if right now you're down bad, you've been a shooter for X, Y, and Z, especially that person been a rapper. If you snitch on them, you will now get some fame. So you'll avoid jail time, get some fame, start booking hostings, do 20v1s, get 20,000 per spot. Bruh, if you don't snitch these days, you're an idiot. And you still get to sing the gangster songs. I ain't gonna lie, Woody has empowered me. Like, nigga, shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, I was on my Woody vibes, nigga. I'm like, yo, if Woody's like that, nigga, nigga, everybody I seen yesterday, I was on some shit like this. Well, I didn't do like this. Nigga, that shit don't mean nothing. Nigga, Woody's showing us what's up. The gangster snitches in. What do you mean when you pick your booger? Like, not just wipe your nose, you just pick the booger. Is that some other shit? Shout out to Woody, man. He's the face of YSL, and I ain't even mad. After I've now I've like looked back into the story. Young Thug was sending this dude on missions and treating him like shit. This is his revenge. You can't, like, I think we're realizing, like, we could be hung up on the snitching thing all you want. Here's the thing. No matter how much money you have, people aren't disposable. So if somebody shot a nigga for you, robbed a nigga for you, he's your goon, he's your protection, you can't, whenever you want, say, fuck that person. You owe that person some loyalty. That nigga been shot at for you. He put his life on the line for you. And what we're now finding out is that whether you want to admit it or not, right? Because there's always, let's get Gunna out of here, because Gunna just didn't want to be in jail no more. You hear the snitches coming up with legit reasons why they're snitching. Hey, how are you saying this is about loyalty and I should never snitch, but y'all fucking my baby moms, y'all kidnapped me, y'all stealing money from me? Again, not saying these reasons are justified, but the snitches nowadays, they are starting to come up with reasons of why they have no reason to stay loyal. That was 6ix9ine saying, hey, that's why I told. Right? I asked 6ix9ine explicitly, if they didn't rob you, they didn't fuck your bitch, they didn't kidnap you, whatever the case is, would you have told? He says no. You can believe what you want. Who cares? The point is that the snitches are coming up with reasons. You know what Woody's reason is, right? Woody's reason, because I know some of y'all be like, well, he's not really snitching now. He's telling them. The reason why Young Thug is in court, a big part of the indictment is because of what Woody said in the interrogation rooms. And in the interrogation rooms years ago, he would tell the police, Young Thug is a rich millionaire who is trying to get me to do crime and other people. He's a bad person. He told on Young Thug in those interrogation room interviews, and that's why the indictment against Young Thug happened. So it's crazy. I be seeing Young Thug fans saying, oh, Woody is keeping it real. Keeping it real, put it like this. If you my mans, keeping it real isn't trying to clear me at the motherfucking trial. You wouldn't have got me to trial in the first place. So why did Woody do that? Woody felt like Young Thug used him, abused him, no did he, used him for his muscle, would tell him to do A, B, C, and D, and then still didn't give a fuck about him. Thought that because he didn't have money, power, influence, that he could never affect Young Thug. What Woody's proven is that not because, and he said it, like I listened to the interview with Danza Projects, he's like, I was the airhead that was a crash dummy. But niggas, when they didn't need me anymore, they started mistreating me. We're getting to find out Young Thug mostly is in this pickle because Young Thug mistreated this guy. Treated him like he wasn't shit. Didn't value him. So at a point, he feels that Young Thug played him. At a point, he wanted to kill Young Thug. And at a point when he kept having to do these interviews that they weren't bringing Young Thug in those rooms, they were bringing him in those rooms. At a point, he was just like, fuck Young Thug. So that's his reason. His reason for telling is like, yo, I was the shooter. And by the way, the reason why nobody in Atlanta do nothing to him, all the niggas that would do something to Woody, apparently he tougher than all of them. He the King Von of snitches. He the Alpo of snitches in Atlanta. You notice not one nigga has came out to say, Woody, where you at? Why you on pop outside? Yo, Woody is online every day. You notice? All the tough Atlanta niggas has not said a word to this nigga. Apparently, he was the real shooter. They're the talkers. He's a shooter. So anyway, that's Woody's reason. He's like, all right, and that happens a lot. People with money, like think about Pee Wee Roscoe, right? Think about this. And I'm not trying to throw no theories in the air. But it's alleged that Pee Wee Roscoe goes to shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus on behalf or at the behest of Young Thug. Does Young Thug pay for his bond? Does Young Thug take care of his family? I don't know. But he spends years of his life in jail. After he spends years of his life in jail, he gets indicted again. Some of these people, especially the foot soldiers, and I'm not saying Thug did this, but it appears in Woody's case, he feels Thug did this. When you think a nigga's a crash dummy for you, and a nigga has spent countless times, getting harassed by the police, interviewed, locked up, at a certain point when he don't feel like you owe him no loyalty or you're not showing that you owe him no loyalty, he gonna throw you under the bus. And it appears that's what Woody's doing. Anyway, Woody being a gangster snitch, we all know my man YSL Mondo. That's my boy. We all talked about him before. He's the one who said, by the way, he was the only reason I believe he wasn't indicted. And oh my God, we got to get into this next. Oh my God. Chat, order some food, put the stove on the fire. Not stove on the fire. Put a pot on the stove. We gonna be locked in for today for a while, okay? I just gotta manage my alcohol intake. We gonna be rocking. I gotta get back to Fonnie Willis. Yo, this story's getting wilder and wilder. Check this out. So, remember I told you YSL Mondo. He's allegedly a co-founder of YSL, right? Now, him being a co-founder of YSL, he wasn't indicted in the YSL indictment. Why not? I have a theory. It's not that they don't think that he's done any crimes with the other guys as YSL. It was a conflict of interest for Fonnie Willis, the DA. So Fonnie Willis, while she was working in the prosecutor's office, before she became DA, she was working in the prosecutor's office. Then for a few years, she went to private practice. She became a defense attorney. One of the people she defended was YSL Mondo. She defended him and went in court and defended him against the state to say, YSL Mondo not no gang member. So now that she's back in the DA's office and she's a leader of the DA's office, she's a DA. She got elected. They would rip her to threads if she indicted someone she personally defended. Where she made statements to say he's not a gang member, he's not part of no organized gang, he's not part of no street criminal gang. YSL Mondo, he's good. So the reason why I think he didn't get indicted is because she previously represented him. So he's the only YSL nigga that's like been skating around with no type of arrest or indictment. Anyway, he got locked up on some unrelated shit recently. He got locked up on some whatever. But he's back out now. So I guess he's seen what's happening, and he's now seen that YSL Woody turned into a star. He's doing 20v1s. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a few girls, they say they fuck YSL Woody. Like, they're talking about him like he's a rapper. Like, YSL Woody is a star now. I think Mondo is feeling away. Because he's one of the founders. And he one of the niggas, he still kept it solid. He feel away. So he calls out YSL Woody. Now, Mondo, he did this whole thing talking about Woody, and Woody responded. Okay, Woody responded because according to Mondo, he's like, "Yo, y'all all fucking with this Woody nigga, bro. This nigga don't be outside. Like nobody know where he be at, right?" And I'm gonna show you what he says, but here's Woody, and I'm telling you, I gotta salute to the gangster snitches. Listen to this.
These niggas already know how motherfuckers I be outside like that motherfucking Sunday, man. Y'all niggas stop playing me. Y'all know how I'm coming. Yeah, nigga.
Oh shit! Is that an AP?
How about that? And I keep that bankroll in my pocket, all that playing, nigga. What's wrong with y'all little nigga, man? Y'all better stop playing with me,
Oh my God.
man. Keep that low. Keep that low. Huh? Pull up and get it. Y'all niggas stop playing. Keep me out these interviews and little boy Larry ass shit, nigga. Y'all niggas feeling. These niggas already know how much.
So essentially, he's saying to YSL Mondo, nigga, what you mean I don't be out here? Nigga, I'm outside like the sunlight. Nigga, I got 100,000 in a backpack. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he's right. Mondo, I do love you. And Mondo, I'm gonna invite you onto my stream. I want to talk to you because we gotta talk again live. I remember you went viral. I talked to you, and you and 6ix9ine had got into it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Mondo. You know, and I'm not no type of person who throws shit in nobody's face. But Mondo, you know, before you got caught up on some stuff, you know, you weren't doing the best financially. Let's put it there. You've kept it solid. I know why you feel away. This guy you think didn't keep it solid. He's showing you 100,000. He's like damn near almost a celebrity right now in Atlanta. He's fucking all the bitches. He's running through shit. He's getting the club hostings. Like, to keep it real, Atlanta might build a statue of this nigga. This nigga's like lit out here. Hear what Mondo says.
Hey, man, last but not least, this for Possum, man. This for my man's Possum right here, man. Hey, my boy, all that talking about you outside shit. My boy, you ain't nowhere but NC5 shit. You ain't nowhere but in your surrounding area. My boy, you ain't nowhere where I'm at. Career street niggas and real niggas ain't respecting your boogie wig ass. You just got the internet boogie wig ass folks who ain't from Atlanta type shit around your way. And on top of that, my boy, you ride around with every dime that you own on you. If you can ride around with every dime that you own on you, that ain't no money, my brother. Go get you a bank account, my boy. Then evidently you ain't got no spot. You must stay with your mama or something still, my brother. Hey, Possum, go get you a spot, Possum. Go get you some real shit going, my boy. Hey, man, real niggas ain't respecting that boogie wig ass shit. Don't let them these small time street punks on the internet juice up and make you think you're a real nigga. So
Mondo, I rock with you, brother. First of all, I got a nice 30% discount on a teeth cleaning package because I thought it was my screen. I thought it was my vision. But no, this is not it. But listen, fuck that. Mondo, I rock with you. I really don't believe there's no mystery in your history. But nigga, I'm going to keep it a being with you. I could find YSL Woody if I wanted to find him. That nigga's at every 20v1. Yo, you know there's a crazy fan that found Woody in the street. Woody fan, YSL Woody fan. A fan pulled up on YSL Woody. Like, literally pulled up on him, right? Like, let me see. It's like a stalker fan. The niggas at cookouts.
I thought a bro said something.
That nigga got his snitching paycheck on him at all times. Don't get mad at him. Go take it from him if you don't like it. So YSL fan, it was a stalker who pulled up on his ass. I don't know if we can find it. But some random chick was just like, oh, yeah, it's Woody, I saw your location online. I pulled up. The point is this, man. What we got to start admitting, when niggas say they don't fuck with snitches, they don't fuck with bitch-made snitches. Gangster snitches, they don't want no problem with. We got to keep it 100. Like, ain't nobody was... Yo, Alpo was walking around in New York taking pictures with niggas. And by the way, I know Alpo passed away, but apparently he died because he was fucking some nigga bitch. And you know how that go. Like, a nigga won't kill you because you snitch, but you fucked this bitch. It's a whole nother situation. You feel me? Anyway, Mondo, we all know where YSL Woody's at. You feel me? That nigga basically, he posts so much, he basically got to find my iPhone. We know he either at the courtroom or he's on the set of a 20v1. Stop it, brother.
You can never be a real nigga no more, so I don't want you ratted. Go check your post again, my boy. Fitting.
Do you think that YSL Woody want to be a real nigga?
Oh, boy, I be outside like that motherfucking Sunday, man.
YSL Woody basically at a point, he did an interview. He said he was thinking about how worthless his life was. And it felt like he was almost speaking towards like a suicidal aspect. Like he just felt he was worthless. Now the nigga got...
Y'all niggas stop playing me. Y'all know how I'm coming. Yeah.
Now the nigga got iced out watches.
Hell, nigga, how about that?
100,000 in the backpack.
And I keep that bankroll in my pocket, all that. Man, nigga, what's wrong with y'all? Look.
Do you think he gives a fuck about being a real nigga?
And check reality. Come on, man. We been getting money, man. Check my track record, man. That shit ain't nothing. Hey, man. Last but not least, did this for...
Yeah, so I do gotta say, man, Mondo, you and the rest of the Atlanta niggas, please, let's stop the malarkey. Y'all niggas is not looking for Woody. Woody, to me, is the most gangster nigga right now in Atlanta. Facts. Bro, the nigga for a month straight was on the stand pointing people out. And it's not like he was just hiding away on the weekends before every Monday that he's going to get back on the stand. The nigga was getting booked in clubs, doing 20v1s, out in the streets buying cars, fucking bitches. Atlanta. All I'm saying is acknowledge y'all king. And right now y'all king is YSL Woody. All right? I don't want to hear nobody say Woody not like that because Woody is living his greatest life. And I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all tell me what y'all rather be. YSL Woody with 100,000 in the backpack, a $60,000 watch on, and he's thumbing through a check fucking all the bad bitches? Or you rather be any of these other guys who are talking and they don't have nothing to their name but I'm a real nigga? Again, at first I didn't like Woody, but I'm a fan of Woody now. You know what I mean? Listen, I always like a gangster snitch. A gangster snitch always exposes the game. A gangster snitch, I like it. Okay. Anyway, yo, chat. We're going to get, I'm going to keep y'all updated. And I'm going to update y'all in a second about the YSL Woody case. But, bro, chat, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay? Chat, this is bad. This is fucking crazy. Chat. Let me tell y'all something, chat. I gotta tell y'all this. This is not Big Act being misogynistic. Everybody knows, and all my chat queens knows, I love my chat queens. I love women. You feel me? I respect women. Ain't nothing misogynistic about a nigga like me. But I'm always keep it real. Always gonna keep it real. You feel me? I tell you the truth. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas are dumb. A lot of women are dumb. Always say a woman's only loyal to her emotions. And I remember watching, we're going to get to the Trippie Redd shit. There was a female officer. She going crazy. The chick sound like she on a period. We going to get to that. But I remember I left a comment on that video and I said, are y'all sure y'all ready for a woman president? Let me tell y'all something right now. Fonnie Willis, about 2 years ago, chat. 2 years ago. Let's say 3 years ago. Her stock was this high. I don't know if y'all know this, but Fonnie Willis, based on how she was moving, was almost setting herself up to be the next Kamala Harris. I'm not getting political, don't worry. Kamala Harris, we know nothing what she stands for. All we know is she's a strong black woman who basically is going to just keep the same shit Biden had going on. We don't know nothing about her. How did she get to the position she got to? Well, Kamala Harris checked the boxes for the white people that are liberal that they felt comfortable with putting her in that position. What's the boxes? Well, she was a district attorney at a point. She was hard on crime. She was hard on crime in a way that white men who are DAs can be hard on crime, because you'd be called racist. You'd be called, hey, you're creating or enforcing or prosecuting certain laws that are prejudicial to certain groups. You're not black, so you're targeting black men or black women. I keep telling y'all, the cheat code for these district attorneys, you put a black person there that does and goes harder than the white person, because nobody will bat an eye when a black person is convicting crimes that overwhelmingly seem to affect black people, because either they're predisposed to doing those crimes, or where they're from, whatever. That's how Kamala got to be Kamala. That's facts. Fonnie Willis was on that same game plan. Fonnie Willis realized, if I want to climb up the ranks of being a DA, and if you don't know, a district attorney, like a judge, they're elected positions. They're elected, okay? Which means they have to run for office, usually every 4 years or 2 years, and depending on certain positions, it might be 6, right? Fonnie Willis was going to be the next Kamala Harris. She fucked it up. I'm going to tell you how she fucked it up. Well, she was checking the boxes that Kamala checked. Now, some of the Kamala resume is overblown, that she went crazy on arresting black men, but still, she showed a fearlessness that she didn't care if she was prosecuting people that looked like her. Those communities wouldn't make it a racial thing because she looks like them. Fonnie Willis started to do the same. It's not just random that Fonnie Willis was the first DA to target rapper group/gangs in Atlanta. These rapper group/gangs has existed for about 15, 20 years in Atlanta. She's the first DA to do it. Okay, let's get the YFN Inglewood Mafia family people. Okay, let's get them indicted. Let's get YSL Sex Money Murder. Let's get them indicted. She indicted a few other people, but most of them seem to be people connected to either rap or whatever it is. And those people usually have a voice because they're rappers, or they have a name in the community. So people can be like, "Oh, you're racist. You're attacking rap." They'll make it a bigger thing. Fonnie Willis took up that task. Now, that wasn't enough to possibly get her to, I think she wanted to get to the White House initially. She also said, well, I got to show that not only am I not fearless with people who look like me, I'll play the Democrat game. And I'll go after, because I won't get backlash because I'm black with certain shit, I'll go at even the former president of the United States. She indicted Donald Trump. Okay? What's happened since then is that Fonnie Willis, her career is in shambles. I'm giving you the story before I play this video. Just give me a second. Just please understand. Donald Trump spanked her in that case. Donald Trump, because she hired a guy named Nathan Wade as a special prosecutor to prosecute Donald Trump, who probably has 17,000 investigators, and of course the MAGA people ain't gonna let that shit go. They fucking come back and say, the person she hired to be a special prosecutor, she's fucking. She's sucking a nigga dick. That's like a conflict of interest. You put your lover as the prosecutor. They went through a special hearing. Basically, it was deemed that, Fonnie, you fucked up. You can't anoint your lover as the person who's going to be the independent arbiter of prosecutorial privilege and authority when it comes to the president. So that got squashed. So that's a bad look. What's the other thing she got going on? YSL, YFN, she's been prosecuting rappers. This thing versus YSL, shit show. She needs a win. That's a shit show. With the YFN dudes, because they didn't push for speedy trial this and third, she's giving all of them pleas. Even though YFN Lucci is seen on camera driving a Maybach down the street with his homies shooting outside the cars. And one of his homies who were shooting got killed. Now that gets complicated too. And this is where we get into this very interesting point. This is not me being misogynistic. This is me saying something that a lot of people have said historically. It's a popular saying that the reason why women wouldn't be good leaders in certain precincts is that a woman is usually led by her man. And whoever is fucking her, that's the person you're putting in power, not her. Let me explain. Fonnie Willis, a lot of people believe that the prosecution against YSL is because she was fucking the main victim in that case, allegedly. Donovan Nut Thomas, he's the person who died that they believe Young Thug ordered the murder of, that he rented the car that these guys went and killed. They feel like that's why she won't let that case go. The guy who she was fucking. Let's keep bringing it back. The Donald Trump case. Who does she put as a special prosecutor? That she wanted to prosecute the former president of the United States for election interference. The guy she's currently fucking, Nathan Wade. She went on mad vacations with him, all that type of shit. Allegedly, there was tens of thousands of dollars that exchanged hands. They asked, do you have any receipts to show that this was just pleasure and this was just off work shit? She said all she did, she worked with only cash. Everything seemed suspect. Anyway, her career is in limbo. Some people believe that Fonnie Willis could eventually get charged with a crime. Basically, misusing the office of the DA of Fulton County to do nefarious things and also avoid certain things as well. Now we're caught up. Now, why did I say all that? It appears that the narrative about Fonnie Willis is coming to be true. In every situation I tell you about, it always was connected, her motive was connected to the dick she was riding. Donovan Nut Thomas. Why are we doing the longest trial in Fulton County history, the most expensive trial in Fulton County history? Is it because of Young Thug? No. The nigga that got killed was the dick she allegedly was riding. Well, okay. Well, why did the whole Trump thing happen? Because the dick she currently is riding. She put him on the case and allegedly overpaid him hundreds of thousands of dollars or promised it because she wanted to compensate the dick she was riding. So now she's in a weird place. The Trump shit is pretty much out the window. And then this new thing, this YSL shit, it looks kind of spooky. She needs a W. And guess what happens as recent as, look at the date, chat, 8/24/2024. That's damn near a week ago, people. Let me explain to you what's going on here. The person you see being put in handcuffs right here is Fonnie Willis's daughter. This is Fonnie Willis's daughter being put in handcuffs. Okay? The body cam footage, which they didn't notice at the time, it made news that her daughter got arrested for something. Fonnie Willis shows up to the site of the arrest. I guess she calls her mom. Yo, mom, they're arresting me. I'm like, what? I'm the DA. I'll pull the fuck up. I'll talk to these cops. Like, nigga, I'll prosecute shit around here. Guess who she shows up with? By the way, you know what she and the guy testified in the Trump hearing? She said, that prosecutor I was going to put on the Trump case, the dick she was riding, she said, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. Guess who she shows up last week to her daughter's arrest site with? The same nigga. This is the point I'm trying to say to y'all before we get to the video chat. Fonnie Willis's career got ended over penis. Facts. She's been chasing this YSL case because they allegedly killed the nigga she was fucking. She fucked up the Trump case because the nigga she is fucking. And now she looks even worse because after a whole hearing, she's still with the nigga And even when she has to go, she's the DA. That nigga is nobody. Even when she could try to flex her powers, even though that shouldn't be a thing. That's like really frowned upon. But that's your daughter. I get it. You show up, you try to make sure everything's cool. She still brings who? The nigga she's fucking. Watch the body cam. So that's the daughter. She's getting arrested. Let me skip through this a little bit. Okay. So you're going to see shortly Fonnie Willis pull up. And she's pulling up with the same guy. This is why I'm saying about even a woman president, chat. Y'all know who gonna run the country is the nigga who's dicking down Kamala, right? If Kamala win this shit, it's no way, bro. The nigga who's slanging cock in her gut, nigga. If you think that nigga not running the country, nigga, if you run your household, nigga, you definitely run the country, bro. Let's keep it a beat. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
And then it can sit here. You can sit with it. I mean, that's fine. Or we can give you a ride to.
So she's going to stay at county jail, but I'm gonna need you to come here because I don't drive, and we gotta move her car.
Okay, so I guess they're calling Fonnie. Okay, let's go till when Fonnie gets here.
Faster we get over there, the faster.
By the way, that's her daughter.
So far away now.
Here we go. Where is it? Okay, here we go.
So it could be could be happening in the county because county lines are right there. And especially if they're not wanting to meet and they have no idea where it's coming from, we'll go by and check it a little bit.
We'll cut everything.
Yeah, see real press and stuff.
Hold on.
Private bus. Mom driving a Chevy truck? Oh, it's a Ford.
You know who just pulled up? That's that big Fonnie Willis with that big bumper, nigga.
Look, Mama looking like us.
Mama looking like us. Yeah, she's a fucking. Yeah, if y'all don't know how shit goes, the DA is really the top cop in the county. Let's put this in perspective if you don't know. So this is how it works. You get pulled over on the side of the road. They can find a gun, they can find a body, no matter what happens. That police officer usually is gonna go to a detective if it's like some serious shit. They'll investigate it. Their sergeant is gonna oversee it, right? Then the police chief usually